To love yourself is to understand you don't need to be perfect to be good.
Yeah. Well, that we didn't practice that, but that does have that segue into what I really have been thinking about through this journey. Is I was not a perfectionist, but I was really hard on myself, and so anybody's judgment would just crush me. And then I'd be mad at that. And then I'd be mad at myself. And then I'd be resentful. And then it would be just a vicious cycle that takes you down further. So I've learned to cut that off. I've learned to have boundaries around myself. I've learned to know what I can and cannot do and be okay with that. I'm not meant to meet other people's expectations, and none of us are. And you got to learn your own boundaries and really adhere to them. Well, we seem to be responding to every other voice out there, but our own at times, especially in today's world. We have social media, we have access to way too many of other people's voices. And to find that time, meditation, like I said, I'm not really good at, but I'm better. But have that time where you listen to your own voice and say, okay, where in this situation can I just sit with myself and say, this is good. This is good enough. The word good enough was another statement. You are good enough. Everything that you try to do that is from the heart and from a place of love and compassion and empathy is good enough. And we are all good enough when we act from that place versus the place of, I got to do this and I got to do that and I'm so glad that I was not raising children at the time of Pinterest, because I would have just had a mental breakdown.
Because now we have to do what they got on Pinterest. It's like, oh my God, I didn't do that for my daughter's birthday party.
And yet my daughter said to me the other day, she goes, Mom, didn't you make those amazing cakes? And I said, I know. And then I think, I did that. I did it and I enjoyed it. And I thought, well, this is great. But there was always a part of me that thought, am I doing this to look, see what I can do? And to say, see, you can still accept me, people. And now if I was to do that, it would be because, this seems fun to do.
Yeah.
And I'd be okay if it just didn't work out Pinterest ready. But that's maybe a little bit to do with being 58.